Hello YouTubers, welcome back. Chilios2222, please like and subscribe. Sorry about the dirty table, we got some hot sauce, we got some salt here, but we got some nice knives from Smith & Wesson. These took me a little while to get because they ran a big holiday promo, which was amazing, and I was happy to wait to get these. Usually I like to get my stuff really quick, but hey man, you get it when you get it, and these came through really nice. And very happy about these. These are a definite recommend out of all the knives. And I've got a bunch of the Smith & Wesson knives. This particular knife right here, guys, you got to get this one. This is really cool. I guess you don't have to get it, but I think it's super cool. This is like kind of an automatic M&P. This is the SWMP4L. I always get two of them. Well, I try to, so I can show you the package. You got the magic assisted opening, 4034 stainless, aluminum handle, glass breaker, safety, and it's a liner lock. That's the type. Most of theirs are liner lock. Little security tag there. Lifetime warranty, swgear.com/warranty. And this is, if you just go to their website, search Smith & Wesson knives. American Outdoor Brands is the parent, I guess, company. This is marked the 1220, not sure what that means, and there's the barcode on it. So when you go on the website, look for, it's a real beefy piece. You can see it's on fire there, the Smith & Wesson, ready to go. Don't know why they ship their knives open. It's interesting. It's kind of cool, though, because you can see the blade. And man, this thing is freaking magic. This is like an automatic knife that really isn't an automatic knife, but watch. This is crazy. If I can do this on film without hurting myself. So you put this thing on fire and you bring this down. Dude, this is like crazy. SWMP4L. Highly recommend it. It's a beast. It's a beast. It's got the piece that I like right here that works so well to help you open a knife. But be careful doing that because this thing has got some crazy automatic action. Use this piece, I recommend, to get your blade open. This is your safety. I mean, I'm not sure what that does when it's open already, if it locks it or whatever, but it's got this liner lock right here. So you just push down. Not a big fan of these, but hey, it works. It's in there though. Like you can see, look how well it's in there. So it's really blocking it for you when you're cutting with the knife. I don't have any fear with that. As long as you're not doing something crazy like trying to pound your knife into a log or something. So you just close it down carefully, get your fingers out of the way. Got this nice little belt clip. Put on your safety. Alright, so if I was going to carry this in a pocket, I would definitely carry this to the outside. You don't want that flipping to your inside parts and cutting you up. But the safety is very positive. Off, I guess. So that's on fire. It's telling you it's on fire. It's ready to go. Just that's it. I mean, this is such a nice knife. It really is. For the money, for what it is, it's I don't think I'm steering you wrong. It's good stuff. It's got the glass breaker. I haven't tested that. I'm not out there breaking glass. Not yet anyway. Things haven't gotten that desperate. But I guess if you have to break glass, you got that there. I don't know what else you could use it for to try to break things. Maybe ice. It's been so cold. Break up ice. Belt clip looks nice. Let me not cut myself while I'm doing this. But this looks nice. Again, I'm not a big fan of these screws. But if you feel them like loosening up or whatever, get some Loctite, some blue or red Loctite. I think either one. Tap them out. You need that little tiny Torx, which is a pain sometimes. And just go back in with the Loctite, tighten up your knife. Because these do come off, and then you're sad because you lose your clip. If it means that much to you, the little clip. They are helpful sometimes. Look at all the patents on this thing. I mean, my gosh. I went through a lot of patent work for this knife, but I'll tell you what, it's a nice knife. I mean, you're probably at like, I don't know, 3 to 4 inch blade. Go through your state, what they recommend as far as what you're allowed to have, I guess. Usually on the job, they don't mess with you, so, if you're out there doing a job, and you need this knife in your pocket just to cut whatever you need to cut. And I've gone through heavy stuff with their blades, like cutting wire, no problems. Usually, this does not have serrated, obviously. You can see that. And then the markings on it are that SWMP4L. And if you just want something cool, I would recommend this. But again, it doesn't give you serrated. You could, maybe they have a serrated model you could go with, like half serrated, because those edges, depending on the serrations, they do come in handy a lot. I use them a lot to cut, but for basic cutting, you know, the straight knife, absolutely nothing wrong with this. And again, it's like just a really, really cool firing blade. Like, you know, you can sit here all day and just mess with this thing, just play with it. I'll tip that up so you can see just the blade going into action. And, you know, watch your fingers, don't be stupid. I mean, it could hurt you. Hopefully not, but real fast knife. All I'm doing is putting pressure on that. That's all I'm doing to open the knife. And it's a good amount of pressure, so it's not like you just touch this and it goes off. And I appreciate that, because you don't want that on a knife. Somebody might want it, I don't know, but you don't want to just like gently touch that and that thing goes off and hurts you, or hurt somebody else, or whatever. Hurt your pet while your pet's running around the house, you know, just playing with this knife. I store these in plain sight. I mean, my kids are older, so they know, you know, don't play with daddy's knives. But, you know, if that's something that means whatever to you, you can lock it up. You know, obviously you shouldn't give access to people, guns, knives, whatever, that aren't trained or are just going to do something stupid. So don't be stupid. Really nice blade, a lot of fun. Okay, be safe. Next one. Oh, sorry, let me recap. Again, that's this guy right here, so you get a good view of it. Clam packaging, M&P, Smith & Wesson, magic opening, stainless steel, aluminum, I guess I skipped that, glass breaker, safety liner lock. And they call it a magic SWMP4L, but these are reasonable, man. These are really, really nice. Made in Taiwan. Taiwan makes good knives. Okay, next thing is a made in China. Smith & Wesson knives. What's in the box, right? What's in the box? All right. If anybody gets that reference, who knows? So you got this little sheath knife, and I got this because it's a full tang, or it claims to be a full tang. So by full tang, it just means all the way through. So I'm not sure how thick that piece is on the inside, but it claims to be a full tang. It does feel solid, this knife. And this has a little marking down on here. SWHRT3 0523. If I said that properly. If you see something else, then your eyes are better than mine. But the HRT blade, this is just a nice little sticker. I would consider this just a shank. And if you guys have seen movies, you know what a shank is, or a shiv. There's all different names for it, but like a prison blade. You can stash the blade easily. You know, be careful, don't stab yourself in the finger trying to put it back in, or not looking, trying to put this knife away. You know, stab yourself through your side. But another important thing about not stabbing yourself is how good your sheath is. Or not shooting yourself, how good your holster is. And this is a good, solid piece. Real solid piece. Now, inside, I noticed they give you this. This is great for your ceiling fan. The stupid pull cords that everyone always wrecks by grabbing them too hard, and they go flying off and get lost. But this goes around your neck, I would assume, and it goes through here. So basically, this is just for like dog tags. You know, dog tags, if you've had dog tags. It's this piece right here. You'll know it, maybe some people will. It's just a regular beaded neck chain. And you can get these for anything. They're useful for, you're going to the gym, whatever, you want to put like a key around your neck. You can't always rely on them not breaking, which is why I'm not a huge fan of this. But there's a little bead, and it just goes into a channel and you just snap it in. And some people cut these to length, so you can just take like a, I hesitate to call it this, a Dykes, D-Y-K-E-S, I guess is spelling, but a cutter. I know everyone laugh here, right? Very funny, but I'm not trying to be rude. You take a cutter and you cut through the little line here, and you will shorten this to wherever you want it to be. Say you want it just in your pocket for your keys, whatever. So you can have this knife and attach it to this piece. So it's a lanyard, but really not as secure as a lanyard. It's just a quick fix, which is nice because they don't tell you that. You're paying for that, paying for the knife, but they give you a little piece. It's always nice to get little extras in there. That's nice of Smith & Wesson to do that. They could easily just not include it, but it's in there. Don't lose your stuff again. Just pack everything back nice, which I'm trying to do. Keep it in the box. And then you have these warnings in here. These are just basic. I mean, you know, read this, because it's, unless you just use a knife every day in your job, it's telling you don't do anything that's outside the capability of the blade. And I don't think this blade is super capable. Like I said, it's more of like a, just a defensive type knife. So I wouldn't go on the offense with this. Guess you could, but you got this lanyard loop here. And again, with the sheath, what's nice is they don't blade this portion of it, and there's a good reason for that, because when you're getting in and out, your thumb can get in the way. This is beveled, which is nice. So you see these beveled edges. This is for like a penetrating type blade. And you can see that it's both sides are an edge. Some knives have a false, but on a false, you can also sharpen the false. So don't be fooled. It may be a double-edged. You just have to make it as such. But this does have both sides sharp. And there's your hilt. And that's the size of it in your hand. This could easily go, depending on the size of your hand. You see, you can keep this in your hand. Look at that. No one's going to see that. Well, they might catch a glimpse of the end until it's too late. That's the idea of this knife. So it's designed to be captured by you, and then that just pokes into your enemy. Hopefully not your friends or your pet that loves to jump onto the table, which I'm trying to keep down right now. So Smith & Wesson HRT, very nice. Lock it in your sheath. You can clip that. There's no like option with this, and it's a very inexpensive knife, so they're not giving you like a, this doesn't rotate or detach or anything like that, but you know, for what it is, it's a nice little offering by Smith & Wesson. If you just need like a little poker stick or something. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a defense knife. It could be, maybe you wanted a knife for your boot and you know, you got entangled or stuck, or just, you know, we're in need of a knife, and sometimes you are. Or if you just want a cool letter opener, this could be it too. So it could do many, many things. Not really outdoor survival. More street survival type based. Or, you know, backup blade, to have a backup blade in your vest. Whatever the case may be. And it's got these nice little, look at that. They were thoughtful enough to put that on there for your thumb. You don't really have a large piece here to protect your hand, but then again, that's not what this is. It's a concealed blade. So they dispense with the large piece to make it slim. So nice knife by Smith & Wesson. I'll give you a part number on this. Again, this claims to be made in China. They have a box number on there, and then there's your title. SWHRT3, and then there's your barcode where they scan it in the store or scan it out of the factory. Warnings on there. I guess this knife will cause you cancer. That's anything that's made with oil-based materials. Causes cancer, unfortunately. But nice knife. And again, it's marked on the blade. But I recommend you get if you're just getting one knife to be, you know, cool guy knife, go with this guy. Very, very fun. You got like hours of fun with this if you're easily entertained. So, you know, you're bored, long night on duty or whatever, you can just show this to your friends and they'll be like, wow, I want one of those, because that's like an automatic. Which it is, really. I mean, I think this is just an automatic knife in disguise. Which is nice. Don't get in trouble with it. YouTubers out.